It's the same group, and they expanded their operation and expanded the criminal syndicate to what we see today. And they're all responsible for treasonous acts against this country. So what did Trump do today? Well, he signed a presidential memorandum requiring the immediate declassification of all FBI files related to the Crossfire hurricane investigation. Now, just because he went out and he declassified everything, it still has to go through the FBI, DOJ. It still has to go through certain processes. And I do believe he's getting everything's ready and prepared to be used later on. Think about it. Slowly but surely, as he removes the security clearance of each and every one of these people that are responsible for Crossfire Hurricane, he is now leaving them in the dark. They don't have the ability to fight back because, again, they don't see any intelligence anymore. And they can't really feed this to the fake news. Now, there's certain people that still have this, but again, Trump and the Patriots, they can watch the intelligence flow to these people, and they can see who are the people they hand it off to. I think they already know, but I do believe this is going to give them a focused view of what's really going on. And what's very interesting about this, Trump did this on March 25th, and if we go back to March 25th, 2019, post 3189, John Solomon put this out on Twitter back then and said Trump-Russia collusion story did affect an American election. The one Dems won in 2018, my latest column, and goes and discusses the Crossfire hurricane. Isn't that interesting? And then let's go to post 1935 and think about what Trump and the Patriots have put together and think about what he's doing right now. I'm going to read the whole thing. By the way, this is August 27th, 2018. Focus here. Raise troubling questions about Halper, who is believed to have worked with the CIA and part of the matrix of players in the Bureau's Crossfire hurricane investigation into Trump's 2016 presidential campaign. Halper, who assisted the FBI in the Russia investigation, appears to also have significant ties to the Russian government, as well as sources connected directly to President Putin. To find projection. These scream when POTUS meets with Putin. These demand to hold hearings with the interpreter used during the private POTUS-Putin meeting. These demand all meetings with Putin be canceled. If POTUS knows everything, control over what orgs are central to operational success. So what organizations did Trump have to get control of so he can actually go after these people? Well, it lists it here. DOJ, does he have control? Yes, he put Pam Bondi into position. She's cleaning out the DOJ. Number 2, FBI, Kash Patel. Kash Patel is now in the FBI, cleaning out the FBI, preparing it. Number 3, NSA. So who's running the NSA? Mike Waltz. He has the U.S. military, state, foreign assets. Ask yourself if above are central to operational success. Who would you pick to lead such orgs? I think we now know. Hillary Clinton, election loss equals Clinton Foundation inflow stop. Clinton Foundation inflow stop equals No Name Institute inflow ramp. Compare donors. Define dark money, direct correlation. So really think about this. These individuals, through money laundering, they were using dark money to push their agenda. Trump now has taken control over all of these different agencies, and this is central to operational success. And now he's removing the security clearances and removing this Secret Service detail from all of these people. You think these people are feeling pain right now? They're left in the they're blind. They're left in the dark. They have no idea what's going on. The flow of money is being shut down. He's dismantling, let's use that word, dismantling everything that they had in place. And they are panicking like we've never seen before. They're feeling pain every step of the way. Every time he goes, by the way, your security clearance is gone. You have no more Secret Service. Pain. Oh, by the way, you know all the money laundering that you were doing? We just shut it down. No more money is flowing to anyone. Which means, how do they pay people off? How do they get people to do certain things? If you're not getting paid, are you going to do it? Absolutely not. Then Trump took it a next step today because he's preparing for the midterms. And I do believe this is setting the stage. What did he do? He signed an executive order on election integrity that includes the following provisions. Requires documentary government-issued proof of U.S. citizenship on its voter registration forms. Conditions federal election-related funds on states complying with the integrity measures set forth by the federal law. Directs the updating of the Voluntary Voting System Guidelines 2.0 and security standards for voting equipment, which includes requiring a voter verifiable paper ballot record and not using ballots in which the counted vote is contained within a barcode or a QR code. Directs the Attorney General to enter into information sharing agreements with state election officials to identify cases of election fraud or other election law violations. Takes appropriate actions against states that count ballots received after Election Day in federal elections. Revokes Biden Executive Order 14019, which turned federal agencies into Democratic voter turnout centers. And now, what do the states have to do? They're going to have to follow this because this is for federal elections. So I do believe he's now setting the stage for the House